Some days the homie and I would grab a blower and a camera and go film. He would normally take the pictures and I would do the filming. We shared a common interest, reading graffiti on the walls, see who's whacking out who. We would go belling up and down alleys, around corners and up and down blocks. We didn't care if we seen allies, enemies, Hispanics, cops, dogs. We was just there to take flicks, and we took them like we was in our own hood. But don't get it twisted, you don't ever want to get caught slipping, that's for sure. Sometimes people thought we was pigs. Yep. Sometimes they didn't know what the hell we was doing. Nope. But one thing was for sure, we could never hide from the ghetto bird. Of course, we was always good when we seen neighborhood, for sure. First Street to 190, 30s to the 100s, 11 Deuce neighborhood. But you never know, one of those enemies come through and catch you slipping in the alley. Lights out.
You know, chitty chitty bang bang, Crips don't die, they multiply, Crip or die.
From the 92 riots to the early 2000s, it was always a curiosity for us to see who was beefing with Latino gangs and who was still beefing with each other. We couldn't just call up dudes from other hoods because we didn't know them. Nope. So the best way to get that information was to read the walls. Yes, sir.
It's war, I'm telling you, it's war out there. A lot of people was getting killed. I mean, a lot of people was getting killed.
A lot of times I get up myself and just cruise through the low bottoms, the east side, 20 Outlaws, 30 Pyrus, King Boulevard, Clanthorne 14th Street, East Side 13th Street, Mid-City Stoners, South Side 38th Street, the 4-Pack, Watts, Compton, and I take pictures myself. And I can't even lie, when I caught this elm, I was surprised. But it just feel weird getting out the car and taking pictures in somebody else's hood. I remember when the homie took these pictures, I was like, damn, nigga, like you all up in Denver Lane hood getting them flicks? Nigga, you crazy. Cause you just don't go up in the lanes like that. I've been admiring him for decades for getting those flicks. I recently had some of my tapes converted to digital and it blew my mind. I got the same shit in the same spot, the exact same hit ups. I forgot all about this shit and I got it all on tape.
When the 60s would be at the parties with us and we'd be at the party with the Hoovers and we'd be hollering our hood, it wasn't no antagonistic contradiction there. The contradiction was pliable. Yes, you from 60s and I'm from A-Trade and you from Hoover, but we all Crips. That's the strongest point. You feel me? These exist inside this Crip. That's what makes this shit so fucking hard. And you can't dance like me, fool. We start C Walking. It's friendly competition. But then when friends become enemies, it's dangerous because you know, man, I know this dude. I ate at his house. Now y'all want to go shoot this dude's house up? and his mother's in there. I mean, shit like that.
Too often we talk about the violence, but we don't talk about the funerals. We've all been to too many funerals. Way too many.
You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, cuz. We gonna keep this shit going. But for these niggas with these little ass t-shirts on, niggas with their rags in their right pocket, I'm not understanding you. Stop claiming the fame. Go home, finish college. For real. This is OG Bubba Long, alias Husty Black, Big Funny Cuz. I'll holler at y'all in a minute.
What'd you say? The right piece socket, huh?
Yeah. Look at our belly, come on. Look at our belly. Nigga rags in his right pocket.
He ain't having his
If I ever catch
It must
you.
have a young nigga though.
Oh, young, oh, he was young. Oh, he just know he was sick so crazy, but he wasn't.
Right.
Now, but I know right.
You doing it wrong. Did somebody tell him?
Yeah, he ain't got it folded right.
Did he tell him?
Yeah, I seen one nigga come to the funeral with his rag on his wristband. He got his rag tied around the wrist. What you gonna do, nigga? Support your wrist?
In or around 2002, I dropped Hood Star Classics Volume 1. This DVD sold like hotcakes. When the word got around the hood, I had people lined up like I was selling cocaine in a crack house.
What you got in your hand, dog? I can support my hood shit, bro. That's all. I'm gonna bring out volume 14. Somebody make 13 more bottles before mine, so I'll be out here. Hey, like Lil Mad.
This was 2003 when Baby Bone rest in peace. That was the homie Sliproc. Someone stole his first DVD, so to support his homeboy even further, he bought another one. In the hood, we call that homie love. This is Lil Bunky from Rolling 60s and Hitman from UG. Unfortunately, they both resting in peace. And Big Sliproc, he passed from diabetes.
About the only time that I probably would be on time, you know what I'm saying, because I got some too gay shit, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, they call this nigga C Walk from the hood. C Walk for the camera, cuz. Hey, C Walk for the camera.
Rest in peace, baby.
Hey, C Walk for the camera.
Like you used to call me. That nigga Baby B used to be like, Cobb, what up, hood? Miss you, cuz. 60 Crips, nigga.
Sometimes we capture homies on video that we'll never see again. And at other times, you got to have your camera because you might catch something at the beach.
This is Los
Young Dave, my block, born and raised, 26 years. That's what I live and die for.
I'm from Slauson, where shit gets drastic down here. Fuck a room, go to sleep in a casket. I'm from Slauson.
Yeah, me and my nigga Kurupt. The song? Me and my nigga Kurupt. DPG, LBC, LA. Long Beach, LA. In this motherfucking Los Angeles. Kurupt. 1960. Keitaroc. Nigga, Nate Dogg. Yeah, doing this shit. East side. East side. Real Long Beach. Yeah,
for sure.
East side.
That hood, yo.
I'm a busy man, you know?
Hood unit.
Nigga, in the front of the show.
Baby Flocko from West Side End.
Hood unit. All hood members. That's what I'm talking about. Hood unit. Yeah.
Look, I know y'all been hearing from the internet and all kinds of shit. These funny ass niggas that be dissing Kurupt. Fuck them. And used to be my homeboy. Fuck all of them. Fuck them bitch ass niggas. I ain't even gonna handle none of these fuck, bro. I leave it up to my little Kurupt. What's up? What's happening though? Hey, what's up, LT? Yeah. Okay, what's up? I'm a lethal injection. Nigga, whole calico on the dresser. Okay. Bad ass, you a bitch, I'm a gangster. Super fly when I see you, I'm a banker. Dance talking a lot of trash, but okay. Man, cause he never signed to the doghouse, nigga. Man, fuck that bitch, that. Fuck that bitch. Super fly, you a bitch. Snoop, you a snitch. How you be a crip in your last name, dog? I just get your love. You a fucking holocaust that you slipping at the mall. Eat balls, nigga. Skinny ass nigga, weigh a penny ass nigga. Who gonna catch that nigga? I'ma send me that nigga. I'm the Millie Mac squad, other nigga to blame. I'ma start calling y'all bitch niggas by name. Motherfuck ass, motherfuck stupid. Badass, he a bitch, I ain't gotta shoot ya. I just wanna take a bag, take it to the streets, nigga. Back in the days, I don't wanna catch the streets. No, like no, one side to the bow. Four shooter, Tex 9 caliber, black hair, caravan, 2 twin Kurupt, Y8 Cooper. First one jump, pumps to medulla. I'm the guy that's on the rider. I don't give a fuck about nada, yada nada. Got a motherfuckers as riders. Keitaroc, let they eat the pop. CJ, we'll see the cop. Now let me tell you something good, man. Cause my soul is discombobulated, being out. Yeah, and I don't know if it's a bad or a good thing. Roll up slow, blow his place on the wood grain. Never touch on my mattress, it ain't cool. Should go now, nigga, what you gon' do? Bitch, nigga. Yeah. Dog shack killer. Dog shack killer. I'm a dog shack nigga. I'm a dog shack killer. I'm a dog shack killer. Dog shack killer. I'm a dog shack nigga. What's a dog shack killer? Yeah. Hey, hold up. Let me tell y'all something about some originals. I heard we only got a little bit of time. So if I got a little bit of time left, I got to let y'all know who's original. Macaroni and cheese. Cheese, where you at? We gonna show y'all I can do it, breaking the bid. It ain't a problem that I can't fix. Cause I can do it, breaking the bid. It ain't a problem that I can't fix, nigga. Cause I can do it, breaking the bid. You see my car tripping in your whole motor tripping and you find her in my passenger seat. To do what? Yeah, wave your bitch down the street. Tell that bitch, I say wave your bitch down the street. Now tell her why, TJ. Tell her why, TJ. I'll make you break your back and then break.
See, we go to Southeast Jail too.
Cause the other side of Vermont.
See, it used to be in the 70s when 77th had that area before 108th Street got built.
Is that right?
Yeah, it used to be 77.
So 77 had the east side.
They had all this, man. They had one police station. It was 77th. Wasn't no 108th Street Police Department. So when we did a crime on this side of Vermont, we ran on the sheriff's side because the LAPD wouldn't come over there to look for us. And when we did something on the sheriff's side, we went to the LAPD side. We stay on the LAPD side all day. We ain't got to worry about nothing.
LAPD killer though. What? LAPD killer. Fuck the police.
Everybody used to go, well, Nugget, shit, I'm over in the cities. I'm trying to find me a girlfriend over here. Shit. You know, because then I'm tired of these over here, so I go over there. And the same way y'all used to come over here. It's just, I told them, we're not going to break off like y'all did with the gangsters. Over nothing. If we can't discuss it as men and squash it as men, then we ain't never been friends. And you got to remember that. Because when you're a kid, you're growing up, and your dog tear your shoes up, you whooped his ass.
Yeah, and that's
whooped his ass. And that dog became your friend again. He got that ass whooping. So some dudes, if it's got to be a fist fight, let that fight happen. Get it over with.
Yeah.
Shake his hand. All right, homie. Much love, much respect. You know, now, with other dudes, like I used to tell my little homies, look, you live to see another day if you just fight this dude. If you want to do fight. If he whoop you Monday, that means you go home Monday night and you go to yourself. I gotta whoop this nigga's ass, man. I'm not finna, every time I see this dude got fear in me. So you go back and you go at him again. You go at him again, you go at him again. Eventually, you're gonna whoop him. And he's not gonna say, I respect you because of who you are. I'm gonna respect you, man, because you came to the fight every time. You let me know you gonna fight me. You might not can't whoop me, but you let me know you'll squabble with me and get this squabble out the way.
You know when you see somebody C Walking the music, the party's gonna get turned out.
Come on, council the party, cuz. Put you niggas all acting like y'all niggas pull up shit. Calm down, man.
I was like 9 years old. This boy used to fuck me up. He was like 15. Bust me all in the back. Bah, you little punk. I said, man, I gotta whoop this motherfucker. The boy name was Gregory Wright.
Remember the name?
His name was Gregory. He had the whole family, Wright brothers.
Had a sister named Cherry Wright?
No, Barbara Wright. That a little black that grew up in the Hoovers. But he used to always see me over. When my grandmother stayed in the 120s, and he used to come over there and used to fight. So my mama sent me to Boys Market to go get a Miracle with me.
Yeah.
You know, you had the paper bags. I'm coming home with the little paper bag, and he was like, man, give me your change, nigga. Bah! I bust his head open, and I commenced to just fucking him up. Because he bleed. Don't see him no more in life until YA. When he came in YA doing a year or something. 79. I'm like 6'2".
I know you
about 215. Got a little yokes on me. I got to see you, homie. Remember me?
I remember that.
You got to see me now. And the Hoovers was like, Big Ed and them was like, you got to get on with it.
Oh, he ended up being from Hoover?
He was from Hoover. I took him up in that body in front of the class. When I whooped on him, they was like, nigga, you need to put these lopes on. You can't go in the unit looking like that. No, you can't. Because remember, you just used to pick on me as a kid when I was 7, 8 years old. Trying to put fear in me. I'm a man now, boy.
Big E, bro. Nigga, what you running from, nigga? You go to county jail, back to prison, nigga. You ain't gonna be running.
No, I ain't. Gotta represent the hood. Hood takes care of me. I gotta take care of the hood.
That's right.
Fix the cars.
What your body against the brain out, motherfucker, cracking like a nigga or it ain't over, motherfucker. No, it's against the brain. It ain't over, motherfucker. Check it out. Let's give it some gangster shit out there. Let's see if you'll survive 45 times. Like a hollow boy headed for your jaw. Take a couple games and then play down. What would you do if you can fuck with me on my Twitter road? So don't even think about it. Stepping in the motherfucking eye. What would you do if you can fuck with me on my Twitter road? So don't even think about it. Stepping in the motherfucking eye. Show me something. Oh, honey. the perfect insulated bubble and phone. Wait 1 second to watch the microphone get blown. The baby, miracle genius on the loose. And I pass the deuce through, so that's why I'm truly out in my own face. I'm a basin, I'm a rhyme, so the base of mine. It's a clear blue sky, it's a clear blue day. Going deep from DPG with clear blue and gray. I am, nigga, you want to fuck with, get till I bang. Bottoms up here, nigga, give it all you got. From the bottom to the top, get shot. People rockin' for the youth, understand, bro. Use transgression, against infection, sit a little here, button on the top of my plans. My motherfucking girl, I told you that like this. I'm a rock, GC. I do what I feel, and I do what I like. I'm a 3PGC for life. I do what I feel, and I do what I like. I'm a 3PGC for life, and I do what I feel, and I do what I like. Take that shit. Y'all know about that classic dog pound shit? Yeah. Y'all know about that? Same old thing, same old gangsta gang, same old thing, new way, it's the same thing. Girls, bounce, 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 nigga gangsta boogie, I know that gangsta boogie, I'm saying gangsta boogie, so gangsta boogie, nigga, when I came in, with my pistol, with my can in, I wanna get some blue up now, go pound gangsta with the gangsta sound, with the world,
Now, these hoods that you're interviewing for their history, are you reaching out to them to get their history, or are they reaching out to you to give their history?
Well, it's both. My thing is, Barefoot Pookie really reached out to me because he had a problem with the article I did on the Harlems. I didn't quite have the sequence of events right with their merger with the Harlem Godfathers. Godfathers and Harlems come together, you get Harlem Godfathers. And so when Pookie reached out to me, we become good friends, and I've been reaching out to Barefoot Pookie ever since, because Pookie's a walking almanac, and he is gang history on the West Side.
All right, and what year did you and your family come to Los Angeles, California, and why?
In 1964, we migrated from Ohio. After most of my family had moved from Ohio to Los Angeles in the early 60s. My uncle, who was in the Army Air Force, he had already been established here, so when he came in and brought everybody. Okay. So we came out here from there.
Describe what Los Angeles was like back in those early times, and where did you land when you first got here?
We came from the LA airport. It seems like it was desolated, empty, the people, you know. We stayed on 84th in Hoover, between Hoover and Figueroa.
Describe that neighborhood.
The streets were huge. The streets were huge. There were black families that had migrated from down south and back east. And there were Mexican families, a few Mexican families also. The neighborhood itself was a landmark for the Hoover Street Gym. At the time Ken Norton was training, he trained there at the time he took the heavyweight championship from Muhammad Ali. The hood was started off as the Hoover Groovers. During this time, the Hoover Groovers, the Slossons, and the Gladiators, this was their era during this time.
What year was this?
And this was in 1964, 65, and 66.
So would you consider LA a ghetto back then?
No, not at all. Not at all. It were good times back then. The only time that I saw some destruction, some bad times were at the 65 riot. That was the only time.
Hold on.
Q102, Kitchen Crips,
4 trays, all of them came around at the same time. This is 1973 Crip Multiplication Turf Ball.
Swans have a huge hood from Main Street to Central.
It used to be.
From Florence to Manchester.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's Raymond's old turf.
Yeah, that's his turf. Raymond started original East Side Crips right there. Right there.
So how did these Swans expand like that right before your eyes?
He would turn over in his grave, man. He would turn over his grave if he knew that his original hood is now Swans.
Isn't that crazy? Fremont goes from East Side Crip to Blood, and now it's basically Chicano Florence 13 now. The Florences are all through there now. Where were they back then?
That's too remote for us. Even the Brims. The Brims controlled downtown area because it was too remote for the East Side and the West Side and Compton gangs. You know, it wasn't until the 70s that we, you know, took to downtown.
Well, what I'm saying is, where were these Florences back in Raymond's days?
The migration. Remember, we had a big migration.
I mean, you guys, they hung at Roosevelt Park as their headquarters, the Florences. Was that their headquarters back then?
I doubt it. I definitely doubt it. The migration has brought all that in. The migration has brought the Reagan administration migration, the 187 bill, you know, to stop the migration. It increased it tremendously, you know. And now they have moved across in the area where they extinct with the 11 Deuce Hoovers. They extinct now.
So you came here a long time ago, so you've seen the demographics change from black to Hispanic. How does that make you feel?
It makes you feel bad. It makes you feel bad because even your American Spanish people are you know, have words, you know, for this here. And it's all a conspiracy because they're giving these people, you know, support for coming over here.
You know, one of our main reasons, we have many reasons why we all these black neighborhoods and gangs, because we see in the future we're not going to be here no more. Mm-hmm. So we see a lot of these black gangs not being around in the future. So that's why we're trying to document this history.
Yes.
So I don't know why I threw that out there, but that's one of our main points.
That's good.